apologize. My phone went dead, but like I said again, man, there's a list of stuff, man, that I want to talk about. How Tank thinks. You know, Tank had a great argument, you know, about when he didn't show up, man. You know, he wanted his name to be up in lights like the rest of them. The Floyd, all of them that fought in that building. That was a great building. He wanted everybody to see his name on the wall, just like everybody else. You know, the thing that really got me the most about that, man, he said he would be a co-main event with Benavidez. You know, because both of them are main event fighters, man. And you got to give shout outs to the guys that actually put that show together, man. It was brilliant. It was brilliant. You know, we were supposed to have been in Texas. Man, God is great, man. We were supposed to be in Texas with this fight, man, but we made it to Vegas to give this performance up to Vegas at the MGM, you know. And Tank look at it, man. He's very sharp. He's very sharp, man. You know, he was like, hold up, man. I didn't want to fight here. I wanted to fight in Texas. You know, but he brought it to Vegas because he understood the severity of greatness. You know, and that's all we're doing is chasing it. You know, everybody talk about his legacy. His legacy don't stop until he hang his gloves up and say he's done. You know, that's what legacy is. When your body of work is done, when you can't do it no more. That's legacy. Our fight. We fight every day within ourselves, you know, trying to make ourselves better, you know. My coaches at home, man, they fighting with things, but they still keeping the program running while we gone, man. Salute to them, man. I sit back and watch them from a distance, and it makes me proud to see them putting in work, man. It's, you know, to see the journey and start understanding this is a journey. People don't understand the trainers and coaches, real coaches, and I'm talking about the amateur coaches, man. They put a lot of heart in this, man. They lose a lot. You know, ain't nothing given to them, man. They work their normal 9 to 5 and still put out that work for the kids, man, you know. They ain't chasing the dollars. You know, you got coaches sometimes, man, they don't care about the money. They don't care about the fact that you're changing the kid's life and helping them with his journey and his goal, you know, but you'll find out. That's why sometimes the blessings is not there. Man, I want to thank the sponsors that's believing in us, man. This helping us push this envelope to get where we're trying to go at, man. It's a lot of work. It's a lot more work that we are trying to do. Just stay with us, man. Our circle, and it's not. We don't have a big circle. We don't have a big circle, man. But again, man, we do the best that we can to accommodate Tank, man. Accommodate him, man. Accommodate him, man. But because Tank, boy, woo, he's gonna be all right, man. Another thing I want to touch on is the Floyd situation. You know, Floyd is Floyd. That's like I say, Tank is Tank, man. But at the end of the day, you know, the man is chasing greatness, and you should be supporting that. I always tell you that you should be supporting that. You know, it's a rocky road that we're seeing what's going on. Just pay attention, man. The story is gonna reveal itself. You know, but again, that's how you burn bridges. Somebody said they say the true colors of a person is coming out, man. 'Cause they can't stand it. You know, calm is I don't like using that word calm. You know, but our Lord knows. He knows. He knows. He knows. The gym. Y'all little youngins keep putting in work, man. Hunt, Steve, all our new coaches, man. Day, you know, I mentioned y'all, man. Y'all keep putting in the works, man, because guess what? When we gone, y'all gotta hold the house down. You gotta hold the house down. You have to hold the house down. You got to hold the house down. I need y'all to hold the house down. You know. Trade. You got people around you that, you know, ain't in it for the real cause. And we know. And it's gonna come out. And when it come out, it ain't gonna be pretty, you know. We do what we do not for what we doing. And people don't understand it. This was built from scratch when none of y'all or any one of y'all was thinking about us. In the words of my man Kenny Ellis, Cal, where they was at when we was laying the tracks. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I always suggest that God don't like ugly. He don't. If you're doing ugly, he don't like it. Remind me of a story that I heard. It was a guy, a bunch of people died, and they supposed to be they didn't look good. And God gave them one wish. And every time a person came up there, they asked, can I live longer? No, can I go back to my life but look pretty? So all of them wanted to look better than what they looked when they left. And so when it got to the man, he kept laughing every time they asked that question to their Lord to, change their appearance. And when he got there, he asked him, his Lord said, well, you've been laughing the whole time. And I want to know what was so funny. He said, you grant me my wish, and you'll find out what it is. He said, everybody that you made look gorgeous and go back into their life, make all of them look ugly in their life. You know what I'm saying? So the morals of that thing, man, you have to take it the way it is. Sometimes it's going to be ugly. Accept your ugliness. Because it's actually broody. It's actually broody in the ugliness, because that's what's going to build what you're going to become. So what I'm saying to that, man, we're watching. We're watching. It was an epic event. Great event, man. It was a great event, man. And I hope we put on what we wanted to put on for the fans, man, because at the end of the day, it's about the fans. Sometimes the fans can get crazy on what fights they want to see, but we don't control that, and I keep telling y'all that. It's going to happen, man. It just got to line up right and make sense, man, because at the end of the day, we try to make sure everybody is eating. Again, this was a historical event, man. MGM 100 fight. And there been some great ones come through that building, man. And I remember, and I'm going to tell y'all the stories of this. When Tank signed with Floyd, I remember I stayed down here 3 months again. God bless Twiggy, man. I miss her, man. Twiggy was Floyd's assistant, man. She talked me through it. She the only one that checked up on me and made sure I was good when I stayed here with Tank, So Tank standing out here preparing us. And this is when Floyd retired with Roberto. And shout out to Roberto, man. I got to see him, good friend, man. He always the same when he meet me. And we fought on the same card. And Tank wasn't joking about we had nosebleed seats. Me and Kenny. We sitting up in the nosebleed seats and whatnot. And it was just great. It was just great. We sitting up in the nosebleed seats, and I sit back and reflect, man, in the MGM again, man, watching it. And I sit there and say, dang, man, we in the forefront of it. We are in the forefront of it. And it's crazy. It's crazy, man. To see that, man, and you sit back and reflect on it like, dang, man, I remember we was in the nosebleed seat, man, we in the front of the seats. We actually did the show. It was a great event, man. You can't take it away from us now. But I meant by that history. We stamped another history. And the words I always say is just a cookout. Let me see. I'm still driving for that bus, man. I'm asking for assistance. I'm asking for help, man, because at the end of the day, it's going to be epic. And the people that actually see how that show was, it's going to be the same thing with this bus, because we're going to change lives. I definitely want to give thanks to my Lord, man, for choosing me, choosing me, to do the work that I'm doing, man, because it ain't an easy task. And I want to thank my partner, Kenny Ellis, the Bible. True friend. One of our, we took a loss. We took a loss as part of what you call, everybody got their own journey, but it was a good fight. We be back on I want to thank our fans. I want to thank everyone, man, for supporting us, for believing in us. You know, and I hope that we putting on the best performance for y'all. We all have something to talk about and root for us, man, because that's what it is. Y'all rooting for us is just like prayer. You know, again, I want to salute Martin, man, because Martin was putting that thing together. He was putting it together. He was trying, but nobody don't train like us. Leonard had a chance to sit there. This is not Leonard's first time sitting in there watching us train, but he really watched the work that we really put in. And he said, y'all, man, y'all two, man, y'all two different. And people don't know the work that we really put in, man, with an individual, because we have a passion about it. We ain't chasing the money. We chasing the greatness. We chasing the work. We looking at our body of work that we put in the individual. And that's what it's all about. A lot of people lose focus when it comes to that money and whatnot, you know. I remember Tank told me that one time. I said, yo, don't you like living? Because we like living too. So, you know, but I'm just trying to just figure it out. You know, sometimes I feel like I'm by myself, but my Lord knows best. He built me for this, Ford tough. You know, I think I'm bigger than the F1 series. I don't know. But I appreciate everybody, man. And I want to thank, you know, this is another significant month for us. You know, we fasting again, you know, go life fast, you know, getting back in tune with self. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Shout out to my man K Corona. Thanks, K, for helping us with all the services that we needed to get the job done, man. Everybody don't know, man, K Corona, real good friend of mine, man. When something ain't right, he'll call me personally as a friend. You know, he don't beat around the corner. He comes straight at me, yo, woo woo woo, and we talk about it as men's. You know, and I have to make that public. You know, K, thank you again. You know, K was so happy. He was like, what you call it? He said, Cal, y'all niggas dangerous. I said, K, you know how we grew up, you know. But again, I thank you, K, man, for the support, man. You always been a friend. Like my man Mike Stafford. That's how Tank met Broner, through Mike Stafford, man. Just being a friend. Just being a friend, because we're reflections of each other. We definitely reflections of each other, man. And I want to say happy Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? I forgot the day was Father's Day, but every day is Father's Day to us. You know, we always putting in that work, man. Just trying to be a man in this society, you know, and try to be great in our own way, bad or good or bad. It is this. I don't know. I think I checked off everything that I got to get off, man. I talk about it. I gave y'all a little what you call it. It's just my way of releasing it. To give thanks on Father's Day and the fans. You know, I'm just a regular person, man, just striving to be the best that I can be before I leave this world. You know, people ask me a lot of questions. You know, but again, I'm gonna give it to you the way I can give it to you. And shout out to my man Gervonta Tank Davis. Yo, from you making a call saying, man, let's go in camp, man. It was a long camp, y'all. When you get a chance, sit down and reflect. Sit down and reflect how you got to that point. You know, sit down and reflect. Because it will make you appreciate the work that we're putting in and strive to do better. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Sorry for the interruptions and whatnot, you know, but this is my way of getting it off my chest so I can go on to the next one. You know, we always talk about the next one. It ain't over with. We do what we do right here and then we're on to the next one. All right? Peace and hair grease.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.